Well, your community station here bringing you stories to help revive and thrive. And the new year is quickly approaching with that new goals. And many of you might be struggling with what to even focus on or how to start and keep up with your goals. We're here to help you take one step at a time. And joining us to break it all down is Dr. Denise Albert, psychiatrist at Kaiser Permanente in Redwood City. Welcome, Dr. Albert. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy holidays. So first of all, we want to better ourselves and set some resolutions. So can you tell us whether it's mentally or physically? You know, sometimes we overthink things. What are some tips you can give?
Yeah, I would think to start by writing down goals of things that you think you might want to change and visualize in a year, like next December, where would you like to be? And I think that that helps you to think about what really will matter long term. And it also helps with you can then prioritize which of those things is the most important.
Well, if they say practice makes perfect, sometimes it takes a little bit to get that practice into becoming a new habit or routine. So how do you get yourself to that point, kind of over the hump of where it becomes like your everyday norm?
Yeah, and that's where it's so important to know just a little bit about how the brain works so that you don't get down on yourself and you have a realistic idea about how to make that happen. So, a lot of the things that people want to change around the New Year's represent really long term habits. And in the brain, biologically speaking, those are pathways and they're very well worn pathways. And so when you're in kind of like automatic mode thinking, the brain preferentially wants to use those pathways. It's very easy for it. And so that's one reason old habits can be so difficult to change is because you need to be really mindful and have a conscious intention to try to do something different. And so, but it also helps us to understand like how we would get there. So the reality of it is each time you do a new behavior, you're strengthening that pathway and you're working to make it become a well-worn pathway. And at the same time, you're weakening the old pathway of the behavior you didn't choose. And so with the brain, the secret is that you have to be consistent, not perfect, not every single time, and you need to repeat it over time. And once you do that, eventually that new pathway will become an old automatic pathway too, where you don't even have to put so much effort into it. It just becomes what you do.
I like that you use the phrase not perfect, allowing yourself some grace. Well, we often can get off track with these resolutions and leave them unfulfilled. So how can we get back on the horse?
Well, and I think part of that starts with the plan, right? Like when you make your plan for how you're going to do these changes and when you're going to do them, also think about, well, what are going to be the things realistically that are going to that might get in the way, right? Because we all know a lot of the things that can happen that can sort of lead
Allora,
us to not be able to do what we first thought we were going to do. So I think anticipating that, problem solving, if you're not going to be able to exercise after you finish work because your last work meeting ran late, have a backup time for when to do that. I also think writing down your intentions and goals and putting them in a place you can see them every day, that helps to keep your intention top of mind. And then I think an accountability partner for any kind of change can be really great. Like somebody you trust, you can tell them, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is what I want to try to change. I want to be able to check in with you about it. I want you to check in with me about it too, because that can help us keep in mind, oh yeah, I really want to do this. And then thinking about the why you want to do it, right? And not just the superficial whys, but like, if you kept this up for a year, what would be better in your life, right? Are we talking about your health, your finances, your well-being? And that can help provide motivation when in the moment, maybe you'd rather just sit down and do nothing.
Thank you so much, Dr. Albert. That was great advice. I especially like the accountability partner. We appreciate the time, and hopefully we check back in with you again throughout the new year.